Finally saw this movie. Came out on Disney Plus last Wednesday. Is it worth the watch? Absolutely. Absolutely. Is it better than all the other Marvel films out there since the Avengers movies? Infinity War Endgame? No, not quite. I think Thunderbolts is slightly better story wise, really all around. But this movie is different from the other ones, different enough to where it felt more like a soft reset of everything else. In case you're wondering what this movie is about, Fantastic Four, they've been around for 4 years now, fighting crime, just being the heroes of humanity until in comes Galactus, a foe that they cannot as easily beat as they have beaten the foes before. And you get to see how they deal with that. That's the gist of it. I give this movie a solid 8.5 out of 10. Quick review over. I'm going to jump into some of it. I'm going to do some spoilers at this point from here on out. Let's go. Okay, first off, the actors, the characters, the Fantastic Four, all of them are great. I loved all of them. There's nothing wrong with any of them. You could say that Thing and Johnny are a bit tamer compared to what you might have seen within previous versions of them. For example, Thing has a lot of personality in this movie. He has a lot of great qualities and aspects, but his whole tone, he won't even say "is clobbering time." He's a bit more reserved. Same thing with Johnny. He's definitely a bit boisterous, but not near as much as what you recall seeing from a Chris Evans Johnny Storm. And actually, this one's actually, I would say, a lot smarter than that one. Pedro Pascal as Reed Richards. He's amazing. He's fantastic. He's I think my favorite character in this movie. Is it because he's Pedro Pascal? Probably. But what I really like too, and I'm no Reed Richards expert, so take what I say with a grain of salt, but I like that he is an intelligent man, but maybe not always a personable man. They show that time and time again in this movie. He is maybe not always the nicest of people. He may not be always the most considerate of people, but he's trying. And Sue Storm, I know a lot of people liked her in this movie. I really liked her too. I liked her performance so much. I did not like her character as much. That's how much I liked her performance. I did not like her. This is gonna be kind of a small gripe. Let me know what you think. But spoilers again. Galactus, he gives them an offer. He's like, "I'll save your planet if you give me your baby," right? And you could tell from her face that she wasn't giving up that baby for nothing. Reed didn't even have to say anything. He knew that for sure. I'm not saying she should have, but it was like a done deal before Galactus even finished his sentence. So throughout a good portion of the movie, they get back home and they tell everybody. Reed tells everybody. He just totally just says, "Hey, Galactus said for us to give us our baby or the Earth's gone, and we chose our baby." Everybody's upset, right? Understandably so. You know, when survival kicks in, you don't really think about things on a personal level, on a logical level. She's a mom. She's not going to want to do that with her kid, right? But what I didn't like is she kind of gives everybody like BS reasons for it. She goes, "This is all of our babies. This is my baby's your baby. We're a family, everybody. Don't worry, I'm not selling you out." At this juncture, she has no plan. She has no plan at all. She's just empty promises to everybody. But I get it. I like her character. Her character I thought was very real. So Galactus was great. Actually, Galactus was better than I expected. He was still a bit of a mysterious, ominous character, but they added some humanity to him. There's a moment where when he touches down on Earth, he like kneels down, he picks up like a lot of like dirt and like grass and whatever. And I mean, it's like a lot because he's giant, right? And he just smells it, like you would want to smell grass for seemingly no reason. I thought that was cool. Before I take this baby and destroy this planet, I want to smell the grass a bit. It was one of those kind of moments. Good stuff. Action. How was the action? You know what? I'm not sure how I feel about the action yet. I liked it, but a lot of it felt like it was in montage form. I rather what I would say is the combat was. There wasn't necessarily a lot of direct combat in the movie. Not in the same way you would think about it. It felt more like the combat was done in montages, and then when it came to the Galactus fight, it's more like what you would see in like a Godzilla movie. Still, it's a beautiful film. Every scene, every aspect, seeing this different Earth, it there's a humongous sense of hope within those people. There are moments where humanity just rallies together and builds toward their hopeful salvation here. It's really awesome to see. This is almost an idealistic Earth, Just to give you an example, there's a scene here where everybody on the planet is told that there is now an electricity curfew, and they must all adhere to it, or else they won't have the power to do what they need to do. And you know what? They all appear to adhere to it. You wouldn't get that in this earth. You would not get that. There's just a massive sense of teamwork from everybody, especially the Fantastic Four. I think that's the last thing I want to kind of land on here. Maybe last two things. The teamwork with these four, there's so much trust amongst everybody. It's pretty insane. And you know there is, because a lot of the times you see the baby in the film. Guess who's holding the baby? It's the big rock guy. He's holding the baby. He's like the nanny most of the time, and he just does great with the baby, and they don't say anything. Nobody's afraid he's gonna crush the kid on accident. He's just doing it. Everybody's role feels important, whether it be the Fantastic Four or any of the people surrounding them. That is something special to see. That I can't wait to see what they do with that same kind of feeling with future Marvel films. If they continue to capture that, that I think will be the main nugget here. And last thought, Silver Surfer, is she worth it? You know what's funny? I think she plays a very good role in this film. However, I also feel like her role somehow doesn't feel like it's enough. I actually wanted to see more from her. She's good. She's good. She's solid. She's not. She's. It's kind of interesting. I think I'm too used to seeing superheroes in these Marvel movies just kind of duke it out like you were to see action figures. You don't get that from her, and you don't get that from them really. But at the same time, who she is and what she can do is so cool and promising and deep. I wanted more. So I think that's a good problem to have. All right, if you guys are still around, like and share if you like what I'm saying. Comment if you really do. Comment if you don't. Let me know what you think, and I will talk to you later.